Have you ever met someone and you just knew they would be a huge impact on your life? This is Brian. He started out in the Philippines, brought over to the United States at a young age.
Hey, I'm born in the Philippines, but I'm very American at the same time because my dad wasn't born here, and my mom she just has a big Filipino family. She was born in California.
Brian had trouble at home as a kid. Since his dad owned multiple hotels, they ended up living in one of the properties his father owned.
Home life wasn't the best. I was at school. This was like fifth grade, and my mom shot my dad. I guess an argument ensued, and my mom, she shot him in the arm. I had to find out from my principal. Of course, my dad's in the hospital, my mom's locked up, and so where am I supposed to go?
Brian ended up staying with a teacher during that time period.
Her name was Miss McHugh. She was gracious enough to let me live with her. I got to give it up to teachers. I mean, like ever since then, obviously, my respect and admiration for people like that, that will just help. And so, I don't know, try to live by that. I try to help as many people as I can if they're in trouble.
When Brian got older, he decided to try to reach for his acting dream. This did not go to plan, hence is why he started working for his father.
That was a complete failure. I didn't book a single thing. Came back after a year because my dad was like, okay, if it doesn't work out, you can always come back to and work at a motel, which is something that I just didn't want to do my entire life. Now we're in 2021. I'm still here, still taking care of this place.
While working and managing the motel, Brian was able to get himself some gigs and commercials.
My favorite role, I have to say, was my first big commercial with Best Buy. But the fact that I got to be in a commercial, like wearing the shirt, I felt like a movie star, And it was a big role, too.
Working in a 24/7 motel, Brian has definitely accumulated some heartwarming stories.
I came in, his name was Max, by himself, very old, really sick. And people like Max, the unhoused, the unsheltered, needed to stay inside. We took him in for a few days, and we saw that he was fed. Like I even went out and bought food for him. Unfortunately, he passed a few days later.
Brian I met through one of his talk shows in November. The talk show is meant to allow people to vent about their situations or emotions, just so they know their voice is heard.
I started night shift radio, going live on my TikTok account at the beginning of the pandemic. Then people want to talk to me. And I'm just like, hey, I got a phone here. Give me a call. Being that it was at such a strange time of the night, 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, people apparently get really deep in their thoughts and their feelings. Some people sometimes just need somebody to talk to. That's what the live show does for people. It's been going on for a year now, right? And we've talked to so many people. I have to say, I'm very proud of you. Good work. Stay in school and all that good stuff. All right. And somebody give this girl an A because she deserves it. All right. Getting to know you, it's been real cool. There's hope for you. I'm very optimistic about you. So good work.